couple of real estate points here. I mean, we are living in Philadelphia, which we really learned how it is to live in Philadelphia today, especially in South Philly. So real estate land, Bella Vista, your median price point's around maybe $400,000, but you can get something in the twos even for half of that. South Philly, your old friend, like I said, maybe $250,000, $260,000, $265,000. In fact, we just got a listing on South Carlisle Street. It's probably closer to Newbold, but you're still in that great price point. 2-3 bedrooms, sometimes 1.5 baths, finished basements.
A lot of finished basements in South Philly. A lot of finished basements.
Right, you need that extra space. There's not a ton of off-street parking, but you know, like Chip said, he uses his car maybe once a week or something.
Right. So I'm not coming in and out. It's really convenient.
And we found parking pretty easily. We have the whole camera crew with us. Thank you, by the way, camera crew, Rich, who's the gaffer, the director of photography, the producer,
the best boy,
the lighting boy, everything. Thank you for your pride and service. So rentals are going to be in that maybe $1,800 to $2,200 price point. You want to looking for investing? Duplexes are probably about $500,000. But make good money. They definitely hit the 1% rule. From there, the sky's the limit. I saw a place out on 9th Street that was available. So if you're looking to maybe do some competing barbacoa, you know, give me a call.
So yeah, so this is we're back on 10th Street right now. By the way, this is I just went for a run yesterday because you got to work off the cannolis, you got to work off the barbacoa.
I knew that.
So what I do is a lot of times I'll go for my my 4-mile run, Greg. I do it. And I turn out of my apartment and I run straight down to the stadium. I touch the stadium and then I run back and I get my 4 miles in. And so it's like about 2 miles down, 2 miles back. Never leave 10th Street, just straight shot.
Wow, okay. So now a mile is 10 blocks, is that right? Would you say it's 10 city blocks?
Yeah, 10 city, 10th of a mile is a block.
About a block, right, roughly. Okay, that's good.
So you can always say, hey, we're 20 blocks down, 2 miles down.
2 miles away.
Speaking of transportation, getting some exercise.
Oh yeah.
I use these guys a lot. Here are the rental bikes. And of course, you can see a lot of them are used right now because a lot of people are working in Center City during the day, so they take them during the morning, ride them into Center City, and then ride them back, and this will be filled tonight. But these are the Indigo bikes. Yes. I have a subscription. You just all I do is I pop on my phone if I want it, and get the code. It pops out, and I can travel anywhere in the city I want, and then drop it off somewhere else in the city. So again, I have to go somewhere tonight. I'm not taking my car. I got to go all the way across town. I could walk it because Philly is very walkable. I mean, almost any place in the city you can get to if you have the time to walk. But even easier, I can just hop on one of these rental bikes, and I'm there in 10 minutes.
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, how they make it accessible for you. They have the bike, most of the streets have a lane for the bike.
A lot of bike lanes, yeah, it makes it a lot safer.
There's a ton of these around the city, solar powered.
I mean, I'm not doing tricks on them like the skateboard guy, but it gets you from point A to point B. That's all I'm looking for.
Now, they even have some kind of a ride share. They have a lot of ride share programs. Oh, you got to hit up the compost. Like, this is like Philly, man. Like, we care. Look at the greenhouse. Right here in the park. This whole garden.
You got an urban garden. You have a lot of urban gardens around this area.
Yeah, this is great.
Got Antonio's Deli right down there. Dangerous sandwiches. So good.
Recently, not far. Yeah. And there it was 1700 block of South 5th. Okay.
By the way, you know, one of the greatest things, I don't know about you, Greg, but South Philly has definitely brought out the Christmas spirit in me. I always like Christmas, but like you wait to put your tree up. Sure. You don't make a whole thing about it. You put it up a couple days before Christmas to keep it up. A lot of people down here, Thanksgiving, the tree's up, everything's lit, so that's what we do now. We Thanksgiving weekend, we have the tree up. We get to get it all decorated.
Right. They don't want to take it down, right? You're like, oh, I got to take it down now.
Right, exactly. A couple blocks away, you got Miracle on 13th Street, which is for a couple blocks, every house on the block, decorated to the nines. It's just like it's thousands and thousands of Christmas lights. They blast music. There's my buddy does Founding Footsteps tours, and one of his tours he does is Christmas tours. He takes a trolley. You can jump on the trolley, and they play Christmas music on the trolley, and then he takes you to all the neighborhoods that are really decorated for Christmas. So all during December, you can jump on that trolley and go around and see honestly it's mostly in South Philly, like these great neighborhoods that just everybody kind of rallies together and and they all get decked out.
Now you said the Footsteps tours, right?
Yeah, Founding Footsteps.
Yes, we talked about that on one of our videos. I love that.
It's my buddy Timmy. Yeah,
we'll put the link.
He's a great guy. He does walking tours of Philly. He does different theme tours. He's got a crime tour. I just helped him with a music history tour of Philadelphia. We talked about where Hall & Oates met for the first time, American Bandstand, tons of different things. So yeah, Founding Footsteps is a great.
We're going to put his link on there. I know we talked about it, and we just found it just from being around. But hey, tell Tim that we could share our info, but he probably knows better than us. We did a whole video on the Rocky tour.
Sure.
All the parts, where he lived, where his gymnasium was. He could do that too. Although part of it you have to go to Kensington, so you might want to just watch yourself.
We walked right down the Italian Market. That's where he ran. By the way, if you watch that scene in Rocky where he's training, he's running down the Italian Market, and the guy flips him an orange, that was just a guy from Philly just improvising. He wasn't supposed to do that, but Rocky was running past him. It was just one of the vendors, and he's like, "Hey, here's an orange."
Hey,
grab it. Yep.
Right. Who wouldn't?
We saw a lot of great restaurants.
Definitely.
We saw some bakeries. We saw some great Italian places. The produce.
I remember.
I want to show you one of my favorite restaurants in South Philadelphia, in my neighborhood. Let's walk this way, Greg. Okay. Come here around 6, 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
This place is packed. And it's right here. We got this taco burrito truck right here. Amazing burritos. I think they're $7. Yeah. And they are the size of your head.
Sure.
And they're delicious. And everybody kind of hangs out here. We'll just grab our tacos, we grab our burritos. But never overestimate, or underestimate, I guess. Never underestimate the power of a food truck. Some of the best burritos I've ever had came from the back of this truck right here. Amazing. And they're always right here. They're always right here. Of course. So we're back here, almost back here at Bardacina Park. We can play our bocce match.
Okay, we get a rematch.
Yeah, exactly. So this is it. I love it's the trees this time of year are beautiful. They're blooming. I mean, it's like we're down in the city, but you get a little bit of nature too.
Yeah, absolutely.
They have the flower garden over here.
Right back to our laundry. And still haven't left.
Greg, we're back here at the park at Bardacina, and I mean, how many of those restaurants are you going to eat at right now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to pretty much do a loop again and just stop. It might take me 3-4 hours, but I'm going to go around.
Yeah.
I'll start with the cannoli, because you always start with dessert.
Yeah. Then work your way back. You get your steps in though. We got our steps in today.
Definitely.
That's the exercise.
I totally worked off the cannoli, so now I have to work off those cheesesteaks I'm going to have. So you know, we do a lot of vlogging.
Yeah.
We've never done anything like this, and I have to say, I'm very excited. Like, I forgot I was working. You know, I mean, this is fun, and you know, just to see the neighborhood and the people and the culture. I mean, I don't think I've ever brought it to the people like you have, and I mean that sincerely, and I thank you.
And I gotta say, I got a free cannoli.
If you'd like a free cannoli, give me a call. If you want a free house, I can try to talk you out of that.
It's gonna be a little more difficult. Yeah, you can make it happen though.
My treat, our treat. Well, we'll figure it out. But thank you, and we'll see you again.
Absolutely, let's do this again.
Check out Chip. We're gonna put his website below. We're gonna check out his tours. We're gonna check out his dog Franklin. What was it? South
Philly Franklin. Yeah, he's he takes this same loop every single day, a couple times. Yeah.
Have a great day, everybody.
Go Birds.
Peace.